Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey y'all, my bad, my bad. Hey Bella, how you doing, babe? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Hey Thug Life, Indigo Forever. How you doing, babe? What's going on, y'all? I am Brooks. How y'all doing? Y'all, I done just found this lippy. It's like a nude lip by Wet n Wild. I be telling y'all Wet n Wild and step their game up. Don't think about that Wet n Wild that used to be around when we was in junior high, and I mean, it still got them prices, but the quality is awesome. And I am using y'all as my mirror. So as you can see, it's pretty much like, it's like my skin tone nude, but this would even be nice on deeper skin tones. Like if you had like a chocolate liner and did like an ombre, put this like in the center. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Come through, Wet n Wild. Hey, Karen. Thank you so much, babe. Brown Sugar. How y'all doing? Trying to create some videos this morning to help our black community make and save money. You guys, Thug Life, his content has pretty much been roasting and stuff like that, but he is putting up videos about, he's starting to make videos about financial stability and stuff like that. If y'all could please subscribe to him. Y'all, Vella is in the chat. Y'all know Vella does videos, and she's on her way to her 1K. She is very, not, she's close. She's over halfway, and she only needs, a little bit, little oomph there. And she does things on her channel. She's gonna do giveaways and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you, Vella. Hey, Loyalty, babe. How you doing? Loyalty, and I'm so sorry. I seen that screenshot of your comment on somebody's channel being exposed, and I'm sorry about that. You weren't disrespectful. Bella been listening. Bella has. Hey, Stephanie K, how you doing, babe? But yes, Thug Life, I love that. I love that. That's what we need. We need information. We need things that are gonna really matter. And I'm damn sure gonna watch because I need help. So I don't be back in the position I'm in. So yes, I'm looking forward to those videos. Hey, Sassy. Oh, did you, babe? Okay, babe. I will go in my email today. I've been moving around this morning. My kids had school canceled today. I told y'all school is probably going to be canceled. Well, my kids, my son, he's the only one left in school. So he's home today. And then I've been on the computer. Everything that went dead, y'all. So I had to charge back up before I could even come on because, y'all, I've been trying to fill out applications and stuff like that because I need to work, okay? I need to work. And I'm just like at my wit's end. Hey, Mr. Pimp, I'm good, babe. I'm good. Thank you for stopping by. Video. Oh, 2 gift cards left to claim. Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys, because Sassy does giveaways on her videos. She does hauls, like she gets stuff for real cheap, and unboxing, subscription boxes, all types of that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm researching info about leases and wills oh yes, wills. Oh my goodness, that's going to be the next video. That is so awesome. People don't think about making a will. People don't think about it. And you know what? I think that we need a will now, younger than ever, because it's sad to say, as much as we see that people are living longer, there's also a lot more people dying very early. And a lot of it is because we ain't taking care of ourselves. It's either the violence or us not taking care of ourselves. And so we need wills like younger than ever. We need wills. We need to be going to the doctors, taking care of ourselves. They say to do certain stuff at certain ages. I think we need to do it earlier. And, people will do things like make a will once they retire or make that part of their retirement plan. I think you should be, once you're in your career or whatever, because you can always make adjustments later on, but get something in place. Because if you don't have a will made and you got family left behind, or you got whatever you want to happen with your stuff, what you want to happen with you, will be left to the courts or just left out in the open. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess if you're gone, it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna be gone anyway. But if you are a type of person where you have things that you want to be in place and stuff like that. Oh, pink sugar, and yes, because you see all the time, it's always somebody that got to go fund me for, it's always these funerals, or they selling plates, or they raising funds, or, I don't know what. Life insurance is like the cheapest insurance that, I mean, you got to have car insurance, you got insurance on your home, have insurance on your life. Okay. We put insurance on like these damn cell phones, but we ain't got insurance on our life. You know what I'm saying? And it'll cost about the same amount, especially when you get it young, young enough. You know what I'm saying? Even in your 20s and your 30s or whatever, get some damn life insurance, okay? Please. Hey, peace and solitude. How you doing, babe? Light bright. How you doing? How you feeling? Oh, hey, my kiddo. How you doing, babe? How you doing? I need a living will as single mom. My wishes who care for my son. Yes, Sassy. And I'm telling you, even if it's something as simple as you writing it out or typing it up, and just go get it notarized. Go to your local DMV or whatever. They got notaries. Get a stamp put on there. It can be something as simple as that, to something where if you have a financial advisor and lawyers and all that kind of stuff, because you can always make changes, and you can always make adjustments and stuff like that later on, and you can always, if you do better in life or whatever, adjust things as you need be. But you should have a will in place. You should have a power of attorney, somebody who is going to handle your stuff. You should have, like we said, life insurance. You need to have life insurance, even if it's the bare minimum. If it's just like a little $10,000 policy, just at least for a funeral or whatever, up until whatever, you don't know. You can have people don't think about their kids passing before them, so they don't have insurance on their kids. When you have a life insurance policy, you can add a rider to your policy. Ask about riders for your children, okay? And they literally cost maybe like $1, $2 more to your bill every month, but your child will have at least like $5,000 coverage if something happens to them before you can have some money there to take care of it. I mean, and I'm serious about that. Like $2, you know what I'm saying? Your kid can have like, a little $5,000 something to handle funeral expenses, which, a lot of times is more than that, but something is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys got to ask about that stuff. Get it. Okay. You have to secure I don't care if you work at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You can have like a little something where if you get hurt at work and you get paid, and if you're going to be laid off work for a while or whatever, and it might be a fast food job where they don't pay you, but you have your own protection that costs, maybe you pay like $5 a month, but if you get hurt on the job, you got your income coming in, you're getting paid whatever you were making. There's a lot that goes into that stuff, you guys, but you got to protect you. You got to protect you. You know what I'm saying? We protect our phones. You want to make sure if your iPhone crack, you can go and get that fixed for free. But if something happens to our life, people who are, everybody else is just left to take care of us, and they scrambling around. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't handle our business. We go to Starbucks and buy a coffee. Make sure you have this stuff in play. You have, you want to go shop the clearance. Make sure you got some damn life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to cut out other things to make sure our business is handled. You know? So yeah. Hey, Yolanda, Miss Brooklyn. How you doing, babe? Pink Shells. How are you? Hey, Karen. Let me see. Oh my God, I am blocked It's very stupid. Now we're yeah, it ain't worth talking about. I just want to let you know that I'm sorry, hon. And that's it. And I really didn't want to. I probably shouldn't even brought it up, but I just want to let you know that I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I don't like when, and I spoke a little bit about it yesterday, but I don't like when supporters are called out for their comments. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you weren't being nasty or nothing like that. With Treedog, dude, Jesus, the hospital. Yolanda Sassy, that is so important. You don't want people fighting your children over what you do, or over what you said that you want to be done. Absolutely, I'm good. The morning sickness is yes, slowly going away. Yes, so glad to hear. Hey, Jewel, how you doing, babe? Yes, power of attorney, power of attorney. You need to have somebody in charge of your business. Hey, keeping up with Trish, how you doing, babe? Thank you. That's a good word. Morning, everyone. Yes, yes, it is, babe. Thank you so much for dropping down. I appreciate you. We got to protect ourselves, hon. And the younger we are, the lesser it costs. Everybody thinks you got to go through this medical, like you got to have exams and stuff like that. You don't. You can get like 25 grand for a little bit of nothing, without having to have a medical exam. You know what I'm saying? So, and wherever you get your insurance from, this is very, very important. Make sure that it is a company who will be around to pay. Okay, you don't want to be paying all these years, and then when you need it, the company ain't nowhere around, or your money ain't gonna be available. Okay, you want to make sure you look up the company. You want to check their grading. They actually grade companies for that. You want to make sure that they have a high grading. Okay. Hey, Miss Mars, how you doing? Miss Brooklyn, how you doing, babe? It's important to be insured. When I had my first child, I got a life insurance policy. That's 25 years ago. Thank you. That's even more. When you have babies, get insurance on those babies. Number one, usually, like she said, 25 years ago, their policy could possibly be paid up to where now they don't even have to pay it. Because what'll happen is, depending on what kind of policy you get, after you pay it for so long, it pays itself now. You've paid so much into it that you don't pay anymore. But it's always there. You know what I'm saying? So, I have life insurance on all my kids. After two angel babies, I learned the hard way. Yes, yep. Yeah, that cost is crazy. Hey, Paige, how you doing, babe? I have an in-law, like that every other year. She changing something. One minute you off because she mad. Next minute she calling you for your social to add you back on. Lord, I just go with her flow. I know that's right. My grandmother started mine when I was a kid. Shout out, yes. Oh, grandmamas, grannies be having it together. You gotta take care of them babies. Make sure them babies is taken care of. Yes, yes. I ain't gonna lie. My mama did it for my kids. I was so young having mine. She did it for mine. My family just had to bury two family members, and it's expensive coming out of pocket. Oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes. Insurance on everybody and enough to pay off my house. Yeah. And that's another thing. You want to make sure, what is it that you have? If you leave today, is your home paid off? Will you owe cars? Do you have credit card debt? I mean, who gives a fuck about credit card debt when you gone? But still, you got to know, like, what is it when I'm gone? What bills are going to be left behind? Did I pay all of this just for it to go back to the bank? Did I pay this all this year just for my family not to be able to keep it? You know what I'm saying? So, you want to make sure you have enough to cover the home, whatever the balance on the home is, or your vehicles, or just whatever. If you have businesses, stuff like that. Your insurance is there to make sure that you can continue your lifestyle the same way, in the name of a loss, in the time, at the time of a loss. So that's what insurance is all about. Hey, Andrea, thank you so much, babe. So, you want to make sure that, so it could be something all the way down to you don't have much. You just need enough to take care of you after, when it's time for you to go. And then it might be all the way up to, you got businesses, you got all types of shit that you need a whole lot. Renters insurance. People, oh, renters insurance. Y'all, renters insurance is very, very cheap as well. Okay. Basically, it's to cover the property in the home. So, like, this is not mine. This house is not mine, right? But if something were to happen where it burned down, I need all my shit. Can I go just rebuy my appliances? Can I go rebuy my wardrobe? Can I go rebuy my kids' stuff? Everything, your furniture, whatever, down to the forks in your drawer, down to your washcloths and the whatever, down to the tube of toothpaste. You got to rebuy all of that. You got to rebuy all of that. When you sitting down there trying to write everything down to remember what everything that you owned, will you be able to do that? So you want enough renter's insurance that you are able to, if something happens to that place that you're living in, that you will be able to rebuy from the ground up of all the property that you have in there, all your TVs, you got computers, you got phones, you got shoes, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? And then that policy comes with so much more. It covers, if it's your fault, it covers the place that you're living in so that they can't sue your ass for you burning their shit down because you left something on the stove or you had a candle burning and it caught on, you know what I'm saying? Little shit like that happens. Also pays for you somewhere to live temporarily until either the place gets fixed or you find another place to live. Okay? It pays for like other stuff like theft and stuff like that, smaller losses, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta protect yourself. Yes, yes. I mean, people can't stand it when it's something that they make you have, like car insurance, and it be so high and shit like that, or whatever. Sometimes it's an expense, like, and then when you got to think of, am I going to have insurance or am I going to pay my light bill? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make those choices, but if you can do it, and look at all your options because sometimes it's not as bad. And getting an insurance quote don't cost you nothing. So if you just sitting there one day, you got an off day or whatever, call over the phone and, call and see what it'll cost for you to do this, and that. And insurance is another thing. You can make changes all the time. So you can get like a little small $10,000 in renter's insurance, but then when you start buying more shit or you move somewhere bigger or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can always add to it. But something is better than nothing. Hey, Butterfly, how you doing, babe? I hope you're feeling better today. You think people should get buried for free? You can't keep from dying. Right, Karen. You know what? And I've never thought about that, but you're right. You damn sure right, but it's a moneymaker. They're gonna find a way to make a dollar on anything, including death. And death is inevitable. So funeral homes is gonna make money, life insurance, money. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. Hey Deirdre, how you doing, babe? A lot of people are sleeping on trade schools. I knew a woman who went to trade school for computer tech skill. Now she owns a home in Hawaii and travel back and forth to Dubai. She is in banking. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. And Hawaii, it's expensive as hell to live in Hawaii. So that means she's doing well. Are you peace and solitude? That's the best one. If y'all gonna do it, I would say go with State Farm. Mm. Hey, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sassy rental insurance is extremely important because not every landlord has insurance or good insurance. Right. And if they got insurance, the insurance is on that home. It ain't for your stuff. You know what I'm saying? If they have insurance, it's insurance on the place that you're living in. It's not on the shit that's inside it. Not unless, they're giving you, they're letting you use their appliances and stuff like that. But other than that, mm-mm. And your renter's insurance will also pay. I said that it'll pay for you somewhere to live temporarily, like either a extended stay hotel, or if you have to go rent another place, or say you go move in with somebody, they'll pay them for you, pay your rent there for you or whatever. They will pay, for your food, everything that pays for you to basically continue your lifestyle, while the place is being repaired or whatever. But yeah, the only thing that the landlord's insurance will cover is the home itself, the structure, and then it will cover like loss of rent. Like, so say because they won't be getting, maybe they won't get rent for that month or two or whatever, that the place is being fixed, their insurance will pay them that. But outside of that, no. Um, so yeah. Um, be quiet. Hey, I'm not being mean to him. He barking for no damn wrong reason. Who he barking at? Come on, Stank Bud. Who is it, Bubba? Who is it? Who is it, Bubba? Get it, Bubba. What's up, God? Get it, Bubba. Look. Get it, Bubba. Get it. What you got? Get it. Get it. He fat, y'all. He might as well just be eating all day. That's all he do is eat. Hey, sober and is sexy. How you doing, babe? If you can only afford term insurance, get it, then roll it into something better. Yep. Yolanda. Hey, just Jess. Good morning. Good morning. I love that commercial where the lady says it's called life insurance, but I can't get it until I'm dead. I can't use it while I'm dead. That was funny, but true. That is true. Hey, Sharon. Yes, kiddo. Love you, kiddo boo. Hey, Patricia. Do not leave a burden on your children and family. Please don't. Please don't. Hey, Melody. How you doing, babe? Trisha, J. Parrish. How y'all doing? Tell your children that your credit card debt dies with you. Send them a copy of the death certificate and they will write off those charges. Thank you, Yolanda, because you will have people be trying to pay that shit like, no. Hey, Spring Pisces. In California, they make you get rent on. Oh, they make you? Do you? Some landlords, wherever you at, they have it in their lease. Like, they have it as you for you to even lease their property. They make you get it. Read your policy. You should know if you have term or whole life. You should know. You should know. And whole life, it allows you to collect it. It grows. It starts to build cash value while you're living. So that's why that's more expensive, because the policy grows. It gives you more. It has more benefits to it. So like it's almost like a little savings account. The longer you have it, the more you pay into it. Hey, Chico Stick, how you doing, babe? I have life insurance, 50 something a month. That's not bad, depending on what you got. But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Back periodically, I take pictures of areas in my home so I can have a list of items on hand for my home insurance claims, just in case, girl. Yes, that's so smart to do because you forget little shit, and especially in a tragedy like that, if it just burns down, and you just like, and your brain is wrecking, you thinking about all types of shit, and things will come up later too. You be like, damn, you might be looking for something, or you just might remember something. So always jot those things down too. Hey, my try, how you doing, babe? Valerie, Ever Oasis. Hey, Love Bug. I State Farm for everything. They have been awesome. They are awesome. It's an awesome company. And they pay their claims, and that's what you want. When you having a claim, you already having a experience, and then you got somebody like trying not to pay after you done paid them they money or whatever. Y'all ain't got no problem taking my money, but when I need for y'all to do what I'm paying you for, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to act like you ain't trying to pay me. Can afford paying for death. Even if you donate your body to science, you still have to pay for whatever remains. I think that is that. Yeah, Yolanda. Yeah, you even have to pay. You even have to pay to donate it. Actually, if you just donate your body, you still got to pay. And then, like you said, afterwards, I think it's like a year or two afterwards. Like whenever they're done, Like, yeah, like the remains or whatever. Like, yeah, you got to pay for that. I got over 10,000 in reborn dolls in just one bedroom. Oh my God. Oh, sassy. Yes, you need some renter's insurance, honey, because you won't get paid for that. And I'm gonna tell you something about those. You need to get them appraised, and you have to have a written appraisal because even with renter's insurance, that'll be hard. That's something that that's hard to excuse me, it's hard to place a value on. So yeah, it's blizzard here, no school, and my son's sick. Oh, babe, I got that ring. Thought that was my phone. Oh, do you? Hey, Miss O, how you feeling, babe? How are you, beautiful? Wanted to donate our body, but we were told that we would be responsible once they were done with her. We decided not to donate her. Yeah, because it's like, we still, you know what I'm saying? So now y'all gonna make us go through it all over again. You know? Which I can understand, but, depending on what the person wants to do when they're gone. I'm supposed to be sitting here doing my shit. That just reminded me. But on the other end, it's like now, like, what, 2 to 5 years later, we gonna have to have a funeral. Pac-Man, no. Now he bubbled because you yelling at him for nothing. I have a pit bull and she acts like a human. You would you would think she's a poodle until another dog or danger comes around. I'm trying to tell you, people don't they are like, that's my baby. But yeah, another dog come around or something, it'd be like you don't even know that they can act like that. Don't it be crazy? It'd be kind of scary. You like, damn, he fucked something up. He done scared me. Shit. Oh, we are deep freeze. The high is 18 degrees. Oh my God. Hey, 99. Today, Penny having I know, sassy. Yeah, they having Penny. They got clothes for a penny today at Dollar General. All types of shit. Decorations. While we talking about death, memorial stuff, like decorations and stuff like that. Hey Keisha, how you doing, babe? Aw. Thank you, Valerie. My daughter copying off of me. Hey Justika, how you doing, babe? Some people video their whole house too. Yeah. Cause depending on what company you with, sometimes they either want receipts or they want photos, especially for renter's insurance. So, cause like with home insurance, that's different. It's kind of handled different, especially if it's a total loss, cause it's like it's all burnt to the ground anyway, and you get like both of them are like you get a set amount for your personal property, but like say for theft and stuff like that, sometimes they want you to have receipts, but State Farm doesn't. State Farm does not ask you to have actual. They don't require. Let me say that. Like the most stuff that you have to prove is good, but if you just have photos or sometimes they talking about the box, like who the fuck gonna keep all these damn boxes and shit? I mean, I understand some stuff have warranties, but hey Hazel, how you doing, babe? Cremation and into the ocean for me. Aww. That is why there is a shortage. I mean, there is a shortage of donor bodies now, so the weirdos are kidnapping people. Wow, I didn't know there was a shortage of bodies. Yellow and white dot apparel. Yep. Yep, green dot home stuff. Hey, Jazzy. When you donate your body, your name goes into a database and they take your body as soon as you die. Okay, Jay Parrish, have a great day, babe. Have a great day. Hey, Bama girl. Veronica, babe. Charbay. Hope you doing good. Hope you having a good day. When I seen they had bundles at the Dollar General. They got bundles. Stop playing. Stop playing. All right, so now that I caught up on the comments, so Tracy. So Tracy is she been over there talking little stuff. It's nothing that she said new because I haven't seen her in a couple of days, but it's something that I just came across. And so, and I also want to say this because people think that when you haven't been talking about something, that means it's gone away, or that means you're not doing anything about it, or you know what I'm saying? People think that you forgot, or like, well, what happened to this? What happened to that? The petition is still in effect. The petition has not went anywhere. Okay. The amount of signatures has slowed up, but again, like I said, when you're not talking about something, huh? You said, oh, the candlesticks. When you're not talking about something, so we're gonna push it, like I said, to the 1,000. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much. And once we get to the 1,000, it's going to go where it needs to go further. I have talked to legal aid. Sad to say that they can't take any case like this right now. They suggested me to take another route, a couple of different routes. Okay, so that's something that I need to do. So I'm going downtown. Well, I was going downtown anyway Wednesday. Y'all know I went Friday, and that's for my own personal stuff because my application is at a halt right now because I can't have anything come up while they're processing my application for my licensing for work. Okay, so I was going down there for that anyway. But while I'm down there, while I'm going down there, I am going to, look into the other things that they suggested. So, yeah, Tracy, look, it's still on, okay? So whatever your little threats are over there about you got more receipts on me, or if I keep talking about you, you're going to release whatever. You're over there talking about the photo of my daughter's graduation, talking about my face. I look sad and I'm sad inside. And girl, ain't nothing sad about me. Sad about my daughter's graduation. What the fuck is wrong with you? I got her there. She got her there. We were all happy to be there. Her whole family was there to support her. So what the fuck are you talking about? Sad. Number one, I'm not really a picture taking person. The sun was in my eyes. We was all awkward and just whatever the fuck. And that's just the picture that we took. Like exactly. See, my daughter just said the sun was in her eyes. And my dad like this. Yeah, she's talking about how her daddy was looking in their picture. So, number one, you looking at my shit. So you nosy as fuck at my personal shit. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not up off you, okay? I just ain't been talking about the shit because I'm not going to tell every single move that I'm making, okay? I took that girl to school every day that she needed to be there. She worked hard to get that graduation. Everybody was proud of her, including me. So you talking about my face in a fucking picture, bitch. You want me to sit up here and be like sad or ugly, or I don't hold on to shit. You want me to be sad about something a decision that I made in my life when I was 14 years old. I am 40. What the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't sad about it then, and I'm not sad now. I'm not a person who, my circumstance doesn't make who I am as a person. Whatever I got going on in my life, it doesn't make who I am as a person. It doesn't make me feel any type of way about myself. Okay? Life happens, shit happens, and either you gonna keep it the fuck moving and do your part, or you gonna shut the fuck up. But you ain't just gonna sit there and just sulk and be feeling sorry for yourself. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, you just say anything. You just say any damn thing that just flies out your mouth. We was looking good that day. You couldn't say how cute my daughter was, how nice she looked in her outfit. You can't say how nice we looked. You can't say at least her daughter graduated. You can't say look at her supporting her daughter in her graduation. You can't give me props for being there. Let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about me. What year are we in? We are in 2019, right? So let me say from 2000, I'm going to say 2008. From 2008 to current day, I have had a job where anytime my kids have a sports event, a tryout, a practice, a game, a parent-teacher conference, open house, whatever the fuck, and my daughter is in there right now, I leave my job and go to where they need to go. Even before that, I gave birth to my son in 2004. My girls were in daycare. I worked, and on my hour lunch break, if they were at daycare during lunchtime, because you can't give them lunch where they have to heat it up, and I didn't want my kids eating a cold sandwich or, just some simple whatever, I would leave on my lunch break at their dinner time and make sure that they had a hot meal to eat. I would stop and get them food, drop it off, and go back to work. That's how I spent my lunch hour. Okay? So that was from 2001 until 2006. And then in 2006, I went to a corporate job and I worked in a suburb of the city that we lived in. So I wasn't able to leave and stuff like that. But by that time, like my situation, my daughter was older, situation with who had my kids during that couple of years. And then in 2008, I worked right in the vicinity of home. So I would leave, and they had transportation and stuff like that from school, and my daughter was a teenager and stuff like that. So, but I would make sure dinner was done for them when they got home. If it wasn't, I would leave my job so I could meet them when they get off their bus from school. I would go run down to the house. I would make dinner, or I would bring them food. I would go back to work. So, and then and then, so what? That was going up until, and then my daughter, my oldest, graduated in 2012. And then when she went to college, what did I do with her? She wasn't driving yet. I would drop her off to her classes. In the middle of her classes, now this was doing too much, and this is how I say where my kids are spoiled. Okay? So I would leave after her class, go drive to the college, drive her to her next building around campus, to her other class, go back to work, leave again, and go drive her, and then leave again and pick her up because she had a five-hour gap because she messed up on her scheduling, and bring her home so she could eat and stuff, and I would take her back. And in the meantime, I was right up the block from home. So my other two kids, they would be at home. I would make sure they had dinner and stuff or whatever, and I would be at work. Okay? All I've done is my kids. And then in the last 2 years, when I got a job that's farther away, about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, I make sure that my kids are taken care of and stuff. But guess what? My daughter, who's here right now, she works. She was working then. She had her job. So guess what? I would leave my job 2 hours early, drive all the way home, or stop at her school, pick her up, take her to work. And that's how, and I would make sure she got to work. I would cut my hours so she make sure she got to work. Working 30 to 40 minutes away. And depending on her schedule, sometimes I would leave work, take her to work, and because if I needed that last hour on my check, and yes, for 1 hour to be on my check, I would drive my butt right back to work after dropping her off to get that last hour. And I've done that all the way up until I started this channel, because let's not forget that when I started my channel, I was working at that same place that was like 30 minutes away, because y'all would drive with me there. When I decided to start my channel, I would take y'all with me in the morning and be driving to work, so y'all would see that. And sometimes I would even come on and pop on and talk to y'all when I'm leaving work to go and pick her up and take her to work. And that's always been what I've done. So despite, and right now, my son, he doesn't have transportation for school. And he goes to school on the other side of town. So I have to drive him there in the morning. I have to pick him up in the afternoon. Hey, Mr. Dolomite. Hey, Sarah. Don't do that. Shut up. So, regardless of whatever fuck ups I done made in my life has been my kids. Even when they think it's not about them, it's been about them. Tracy, for you to not have any kids, any family, anybody that you've been responsible for raising, you have a whole lot to say about mothers. You can't tell me how I was feeling on a day when my daughter graduated, because you don't know what that feels like. You don't know what it feels like to put yourself on the outside so that another person can be good. You don't know how to not do for yourself because you got other people that you're responsible for that need it more than you. And even if they don't need it more than you, it's just only right. And regardless of whatever I got going on, guess who my kids call when they need something, or call when they know she gonna be late. She take too long to get there. Mom, where you at? What exactly where? But I'm there. So that's why that petition stands. That's why I'm going to make sure it goes through. Hey, Black Swan, because you jeopardized where they lay their head. I don't give a fuck about a bitch showing up at the door for me or sitting outside waiting to see if I'm going to come out the house. I don't care nothing about that. It's mine that live in here with me. And you just got me fucked up. Like, you do all this stuff because it's online and it's a screen and can't nobody reach out and touch your ass. That's the only reason why you have continued to do things the way that you do them. And I might not be able to actually reach out and touch you, but you gonna feel me. You will feel me before it's all said and done. Because if you can't really put your hands on a person, the next place to get them is in their pockets. And that's what it's going to be. So petition still stands. Okay? We gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna do my part on my end as much as I can. And that's what we gonna do. All right? All right. Hey, Shirley, babe. Molly. Whew. So, that's what I had to say about her. Hey, Shay Johns. Kathy Smith, Tracy is so right, and I wouldn't be surprised if she killed her family for the insurance money. She disgusting. Hey, Tar Baby Yoda, how you doing? Hey, Cheryl. These people have so much to say, but want to call Popo and flag videos. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Sherry Jane Doe. Still bothering them. Still bothering them. Like, girl, what else can you drop? Another mug shot? Once you seen one, you done seen them all. Like, what? What do you want? You want some attention? You need a hug? I don't know what you need, but you need to get it. Somebody need to give it to you. Whatever it is you looking for, girl. Don't think because it's quiet that ain't shit getting done. Okay? Because that's what people think. They think because you not on here. I'm not no like big talker like that. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy YouTube. I love it. I love coming on here. But I'm not one that's going to sit up here and just tell you everything I got going on. I'm not out here to give out no bluffs or no shit like that. No. No. When I know that something is going on or it's going to be a next move that's going to be made, that's when I'm going to talk about it. You feel me? So, I'm whispering in Treedog ears. So glow. Need an eggplant. Oh my God. Y'all so crazy. April's baby girl is not ashamed to get in the camera to defend her mama when April's daughter shows her work and wish a bee would. Baby girl would literally dog walk Treedog, and she would. And she would, They don't, I ain't got nothing to hide, and that's why, like, I can talk, number one, she's an adult anyway, but I can talk about that stuff in front of them because they know, I ain't gotta. She needs some pain. She needs a mental institution. My boy's brother and sister are on their dad's side, lives in oh, really, Black Swan? Oh, ooh. Hey, Kimberly. The best place to get them is in their pocket. No use fighting with the beast, messing up your face. Yeah. She need a Netflix gift card. She need a new face and soul. Oh my God. Hey, Q Robinson. She was saying in her life somebody needs to do Five Babe's mother. What? The fuck? Hey, Marilyn. What the fuck? How you doing, Marilyn? She is looking for Jay Wilson's pain. Oh, Dre, I did not mean to repeat that. I'm so sorry. I should have read that comment. Don't be mad at me. Give me your address. I will send you some bundles, and then we can dress like Treedog. Scrambled eggs, but oh my God. Hey, Crystal. How you doing, babe? How they have so much idle time getting others' business. Damn, I got enough to do with kid, etc. Then spy on someone else. I'm telling you, Sassy. Girl, people make time for things that they want, and I guess that's what they want to make time for. Like, that's what's important to them, is what's going on in my life. Man. So in the bushes with headphones on, wanted to speak. Tracy is over there with no business of her own, lonely and delusional as fuck. She know it too. She do know it. She know it. That's crazy that she. Oh, hey Denise, how you doing, babe? She lies so much. Her chat must be slow. I'm talking about in the chat be right there with her. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers just as retarded as she is. Over there hanging by a string. At least she'll get health care in prison. She get checked out in prison. She in love with True Freeman Star Crunch. Oh my God. Hey, so glamorific. How you doing, babe? Oh my goodness, you welcome, Denise. So the next thing, as far as my title goes, that I want to talk about because I was in. Oh, hey Chanel, I didn't know you was in here, babe. I didn't know you was in here. I'm always praying for you, babe. Um, Hey, Fabe, how you doing? The next thing I wanted to talk about was I happened to be in Proud Grandma's chat. Shout out to Proud Grandma. I caught her live, and I was so happy to catch her live. And April, you know why she be eating watermelon? Lord Jesus, I don't even want to think about nothing about her and her panties being off. Okay, no, you ain't set the timer. I thought I smelled something. Oh my, ooh, to keep the fly. That's so nasty. Hey, Blazing, how you doing, handsome? Blazing, just so you know, I voted for you to be on the panel, honey. So they want to see her go down. They're gonna turn on Treedog so fast. You right. You right. Hey, Nikki. Uh, Tracy's heart is in the trash. This is a female that don't have a life. I would pay her dust. The people she talks about the most. That's why what she wish she was, who she wish she was. You right. And and part of it too was for other people because I do know that when people feel like you talk about something, you excited about it, or it's like and then you don't talk about it no more, or whatever. Some people feel like is she still doing it? Is it still a thing? So it wasn't just only for her. It was for everybody to know that your signature did not go is not going wasted. It's not just something that was just trending or just a fad or just something I just wanted to do in an emotional rage or no shit like that. It's something that I'm actually, it is a thing and it is something that I am working on. But yeah, so who's more obsessed, Tree Dog or K Summers? Throw clown to the right, then juke to the left. So, I was in Proud Grandma's chat and I seen a lot of my faves over there, and I seen Lady Tia over there. Lady Tia, she said that she's been in the bushes, and she said something about having a difference of opinion. And number one, I don't know if something maybe something happened in the chat that I wasn't aware of because I didn't know where Lady Tia had been, but there are times when, somebody that may have been over a lot or you see a lot in the chat and stuff like that. Hey, Black Sheep. Um, yes, you one of her faves. Yes, you are. You one of my faves. Um, so, hey, K Trey, how you doing, babe? Have a great day at work, too. So, what was I saying? Oh, but anyway, so I saw her over there, and, I love Lady Tia, but you will see people like on a regular basis and stuff, and then next thing you don't see them for a while, and even you might see them other places. So I just automatically assume that people either sometimes you get into it with somebody that they like or whatever, so it's like they chose a side or they just not feeling you at the moment or whatever, and then sometimes people just have they just ain't interested no more. People lose interest all the time, or they change, so their interests change, and so you're not in that. So, and I understand that because it happens with me, so I'm not mad at that, because there's people that I used to watch all the time and don't watch anymore. It just happens. Hey, Nikki. So anyway, when she mentioned that, of course I told her she's always welcome, and I'm glad she's still watching. And I wish I knew what happened, but oh, the Velcro bush. I just want to say this. I don't have any issue with anybody having a difference of opinion. And I don't want, I know sometimes people feel strongly about things, and, it may be, you may feel strongly about something and are having a conversation and stuff like that. Hey, Nicole. I have changed almost everyone that I. Yep, Yolanda. And So, I'm just saying that, you're more than welcome to have a difference of opinion. And it's not going to be me that's beating up on somebody because of that. I don't want anybody else in the chat to beat up on anybody. If we're having a conversation and people are, somebody doesn't necessarily agree with either what I'm saying or maybe what you're saying, they don't agree, they happen to have a difference, they think something different or whatever, they feel something different, it's okay to think and feel differently. That's not a problem. We don't have to dislike a person or go in on a person because they don't agree with us at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, um that's all. You don't have to throw shot at anybody in the chat. You don't have to um get ugly, or you know what I'm saying, throw shade. You don't got to do any of that. You can state your opinion, they state theirs. If you want to have a conversation as to why you feel the way you do and they feel the way they do, fine. But to get ugly with it, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't have to happen. That doesn't have to happen. So, hey English babe, how you feeling? And her subs lie on 5 babe is getting crazy. She is looking wicked and jealous. Oh bitch, jealous and wicked. Like, it's just really, it's crazy because you see her just getting more and more like, it's like it used to be some stuff what she said is based on truth but not exactly truth, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like she don't give a fuck, she just gonna say anything, and that's what makes it crazy. So, anyway, I just want to say that. And then there was a specific person over there that had been blocked from my chat. And the problem is, the reason why they were saying, I just, and I'm not going to, if I see you in my chat, if you've been blocked in my chat and I see you in other chats and stuff like that, or you see me or whatever, I'm not going to, number one, I don't say nothing to you, and I don't even like read your comments. I really just ignore and just act like you ain't even there. If I see your name, I just automatically just, and I can do that. Like, I don't have no problem with doing that. I don't gotta block you out my vision. I don't have to do any of that. I can easily just ignore a person. Okay, no problem. Hey, light bill boo. I just took polish off. I got the stuff right here. I just ain't did nothing yet all the time I've been sitting here. You know, skin obsessed. Hey, Onyx, people should be able to stay similar. Right. And when I'm in somebody else's chat, I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm not going to do it. I would rather excuse myself than to go back and forth with the person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect anybody else's chat. I'm already not responding to you, talking to you, not doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? I see you there, but I'm not, I talk to other people or whatever. I'm talking to the host. I'm commenting on the conversation, and that's what I'm going to do or whatever. And for me to have to be addressed, or I keep seeing shots being thrown and stuff, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then for it to have to happen every time you see me somewhere, or I comment on somebody's video and you're commenting behind mine, or like I said, I'm in a chat and you got to keep on saying little stuff and subliminals and all of that stuff. It's just like, if you say being blocked from my chat was a blessing and it just helped you to go and find other people, find your real family or find your lifetime family or whatever, then if you saying it's a blessing, then be grateful for your blessing and move on. Why do you got to keep on addressing me every single time? You know what I'm saying? I try to support who supports me. So, and not just because they support me, it's because I genuinely enjoy those people, so if I catch you live or I see your videos or stuff, I want to comment, I want to engage, just like, hey, proud grandma, oh, did you, babe, did you? It's not the first time that it happened, hon. It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. And what really pissed me off though is that after I excuse myself, because after I excuse myself, now you gonna leave. So now we just lost two people in the live because of your bullshit. Like, don't do that to me. No, run nobody out of my chat or make somebody else uncomfortable in my chat and then you leave too. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, if it's a blessing to, I know, Sassy, and I thought I did, but I will. Oh, hey, Andreas, how you doing, babe? Um, they are too invested, and the thing, and then you lie. You lie about the reason. You know what happened on why you got blocked out of my chat? Who? When have I ever went in on somebody for having a difference of opinion? Me. Not in the chat. Now I'm asking the chat not to do it. Okay? Um, but me specifically, hey Lady T, when have I went in on somebody or shaded somebody or anything for thinking differently than me? I don't think I have. Hey Pretty Ricky, how you doing, babe? Like, to nobody. I don't care who you are. So to say that I did, like I talked about you because you think differently of me and I'm not going to suppress your voice and all of this, girl, you done went off. You know exactly what you did. You came in my chat. Basically, 7 stars came in my chat. You jumped on her dick. Basically, you started riding her dick. She said that something about, what did she say? Something about my moderators or whatever. Then here you go, talking about my moderators. And then not only did you do that in my chat, but then once you leave, you go into her live and start talking about me over there. So that's why you got blocked. It had nothing to do. You made something that wasn't even about you, about you. Like, if you were already feeling a way, that's one thing. You could have expressed that what you were feeling before 7 stars. Why did 7 stars have to come in and say something? Hey, sunshine, babe, for you to, now you got to start going in and you just would not let it go. Would not let it go. And it's okay because, again, if you feel a type of way, that's okay. You're welcome to feel a type of way. But if you're going to be every place is talking about me and then you're going to basically just try to change up my whole conversation. I'm talking about something totally different. 7 stars drop down, make something about a moderator, and then you include everybody, say my moderators. Talk about who you have an issue with. Don't just include everybody in one, because everybody's not the same. So anyway, I didn't even say her name. Or whatever. But yeah, that had to be all they wanted, because it's like you have not ever said anything, and then you made it all about somebody not speaking to you, a moderator not speaking to you. You come in the chat and speak to people, and a moderator not speaking to you. I spoke to you, and if I don't speak to you, if I do miss you, a moderator, somebody's speaking to you. Nobody's just ignoring you. So, hey, giving love. So I was just like, what the fuck? So anyway, everywhere I go, like, you don't gotta address that. If you feel like it's a blessing, then basically when I get blessed, I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm happy, and I take joy in that. I'm not gonna keep dwelling on something else if I feel like I got blessed from it. You know what I'm saying? So if you got blessed from being blocked, I think, because it's been months now, like it's been months. So, it's like, let it go. Anyway, so I just wanted to address that because it was kind of weird. Because it's like, girl, everywhere I see her, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I just move around. Just move around, ain't no problem. I'm like, dang, I done caught my girl live or whatever. And then I leave, and then you gonna leave. Hey, Placido, how you doing, babe? How are you? So, anyway, y'all. It's just So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. That's a couple things. Really, knew I was gonna come on and talk about Tracy, but I just wanted to address those couple things about my chat, our chat. You know, because I do feel like it's our chat. And I just feel like we have a great group over here. I feel like, I've said that. I always say that. Like, I love. I promise. I promise I'm finishing them now. I went to sleep last night. After I got my daughter, I went to sleep. Actually, I didn't even really fall asleep till probably like, what, 1 o'clock? But I'm about to do these mugs now. I'm getting them done now. Yeah, but yeah, we are lit over here. We have a good thing going, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. I'm happy with the people that we have, and I feel like for the most part everybody is pretty respectful. And people, sometimes we get people that'll feel different ways and stuff like that, but that don't mean that's why you didn't come back. Oh my God. I was tired. And then I was trying to watch, like the replays and stuff that was going on. Halfway dozing and stuff like that. And yeah, I wasn't coming back on to finish these nails. I bet I wasn't. Hey, Rita baby. Hey, Rita baby. How you? Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. You've been live how long? Hey. Yep, about an hour. Oh, yeah. Over an hour. So, anyway. I wanted to apologize to Proud Glamour because I don't ever want to disrespect anybody's chat and stuff like that. But I definitely had, once she said my actual name, like I had to like let her know, like, girl, I ain't do nothing to you. Like literally nothing. I actually apologize. Like if you feel like nobody spoke to you or whatever, like I apologize, But anyway, we off that now. We off that. So what else is going on, y'all? I seen Fi Babe did a live for QB because I seen Heidi talk that shit earlier. Was trying to make it, just trying to make a problem. Like just because she got problems with people, she want everybody else to have a problem. And that's all it is. She got issues, so she want everybody else to have a problem. Okay, Summers 2.0. Hey, Ariel, how you doing, babe? You get some rest, hon? I hope you got some rest. Hey, RL, how you doing, babe? What's going on? So, y'all, I am feeling better. I am ready to get to work. Well, I actually got to work this thing, in my emails and stuff, but one of my emails, keeping an eye on it. Oh, and I saw on Heidi Ran to the Popo, man, Heidi ran to the Popo, but she got street cred. They gangsta over there. They got street cred, but she ran to the Popo. And not only did she run to the Popo, but she talked about other people for filing charges on people. Well, on the same person, actually. Like, girl, how you gonna talk about somebody filing or pressing charges on somebody and you just did the same motherfucking thing? Okay, so I don't understand what all popped off yesterday. Girl, so was, yesterday was the K Summers thing, right? That was yesterday, right? K Summers thing. Heidi is just a whole hypocrite. And then she was trying to justify having a dildo on her son's channel. You cannot justify having a dildo on your son's channel. You just can't. I don't care how long you had that channel. Once you put your child on there, you should have made sure all adult stuff was off. You just gonna throw him on there? You just gonna... You just gonna throw him on there. Dildos and all. She had her professional voice and all. Girl. Heidi is a whole joke. She just really remind me of somebody that wants to be something so bad that she's just not. Like, she wants to be something else so bad. Somebody else, anybody else but herself. And she want her little daughter to be like a little video host so bad. Like, the strip club will eat her little daughter up. Okay. They will really show her daughter what real life is about. So she need to be careful. For somebody to take her seriously or whatever and have her daughter out here doing shit that she used to do. Okay? Because she really don't want that for real as much as she try to act like she do. Yeah, I like that. I trimmed these down just a little bit. So... just a little bit. Did I also state no new friends? You did. Yes, you did. Right, VS had that bitch pressed and bothered. Good for her artist because she talked about 5A going to Popo on VS. Kettle calling the pot black. Exactly. Exactly. She sure did talk that shit about 5A going to the police. She talked that shit. And then, I mean, and I can't even lie. You know what? Like, I can't say VS is not wrong in this. VS is not wrong in this. Like, Heidi... it was so crazy looking at her. Really, like, she really believed her own lie. Like, she was up there like, VS, you started this. VS, you started with me first. And, you know, and I'm like, girl, you are delusional. Like, you are the one who put that woman's daughter on your thumbnail. Her minor daughter, okay? Let's not forget, Heidi's daughter is grown. Okay? So, that's one thing. Heidi's daughter is grown. So, if she was going to be, you know, included in the YouTube mess or whatever, she's grown to be able to handle it. Alright? But, VS's daughter is, I don't even know, 8th grade. Well, she said homecoming. So, she probably a freshman. A freshman in high school. Then just got her ass in high school versus your grown daughter. You put her on your thumbnail and then you thought that shit was gonna fly. Girl, you know better. She know better. Like, why did she think that she was exempt? I don't know why all these people be thinking. That's just like Kelly Love. I guess he thought because him and VS talked or whatever that he was gonna be able to call her demonic and she wasn't gonna say shit. Like, I don't know why y'all be thinking y'all exempt just because y'all had a little history with her or whatever. Y'all should know better than that. Heidi started that shit. I was actually in VS's live when somebody was telling her. I was watching that live in current time. When I was watching that live in current time, and when somebody was telling VS that they had her daughter in that in the thumbnail, and I was like, "Ooh, what the hell?" So I was right there. She damn sure started. Hey, real mamas, how you doing, babe? What do you think about El Teddy reading Lady P? I thought that shit was funny. And then I actually to go listen to Lady P's video to see what she actually said, because I really wasn't looking at it like malicious. I just think now what El Teddy did, that was an actual roast. Okay, that was like an actual roast where, you know, it wasn't nothing malicious. It wasn't no personal digging up nobody's information, no none of that shit. It was just reading her, you know what I'm saying, for her coming for him. And here's my thing with that. After I did see Lady P's video, now, so basically she told Jay Wilson to go to Wiley's chat to see what El Teddy was saying. So she was basically saying El Teddy was being messy because he was telling Wiley that it's his channel. Basically, when the panel was on his channel, he come over there and be, "Hey, Miss Audette, how you doing, babe? You thought he did too much?" I didn't think it was that bad. So I guess, hey, Wendelin, I don't think that it was that bad. Like, because he was saying, like, I'm going to pull back. And I was like, well, he ain't even did too much yet. What you pull back from what? I don't know. I thought it was funny. And I hope Lady P ain't mad, because I really thought it was, well, I mean, and I did hear her after thing or whatever. And she said he talked about her health problems and stuff. Did he talk about health problems? I don't think he did. Well, basically, you welcome, Light Bill. So basically what she did was she saw, talking about her size and saying, oh yeah, that was a little bit too much. You right. Well, I was pretty much focused on like the ABCs and when he was like the GDI, when he said God did it. And what else did he say? It was like 3 things that just had me like so cracking up. What else? But shit, when he was talking about her size and all that stuff, I'm like, well, if he ever roasts me, I know what he gonna say, you know, because I'm a big girl and, you know, whatever. So, you know, so I don't know. Melina Lovely. Hey Melina, you said what's up with you and Treedog? Treedog, she has doxed my address and my brother's photos and all types of stuff. So I don't know, hon. You would have to ask her what's up with why she keep doing that shit. He body shamed her and all. It's fine to read her, but when it got to that, I was like, nah, he's affiliated with Really Be TV. And well, right, so glamorific, because what, she cried? Oh no. Wait a minute. It was funny, but it made me, oh no. I didn't know that she, oh no. Because I like Lady P. Like, I really do like Lady P. I like her a lot. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hey, Crackhead Willie. Yeah, when he was doing the fat girl stuff, I was like, oh. But that's the moment when, like at that moment right there, like that's the thing where I feel like, you know, you got to separate yourself when, you know, he ain't talking about you or whatever. Like, you know, like I didn't take that for me, but I was like, well, shit, if he ever get mad at me, I know what he gonna say. And that's just pretty much what I said. But Yeah, if you know El Teddy, he could have been sold. That's what I thought, Yolanda, because I thought it was going to be so much worse. Do not ever come for him. We all know that. I would never say anything to upset him. It was a fair fight if you started. Yeah, I mean, because that's what I thought. I thought it wasn't bad, but I guess maybe I'm thinking it wasn't bad for him being him. I was driving home like this. It's Onyx. Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't know that she said. Yep, YouTube wallpaper. YouTube wallpaper. That was it. Yep, you right, butterfly. He talked about her not being here much longer. Oh no, did he say that? I must have been stuck in the other stuff because I was in there. I was listening. Maybe I was still laughing at something else because I didn't hear that. Well, then my bad. Preliminary. I feel like the El Teddy Lady P thing went way further left than it really needed to. You think so? So anyway, but see, here's my thing though. This is what I'm about to say. This is what I'm gonna say about that though. I feel like I feel like she was kind of jumping the gun in saying he was being messy. I don't feel like he was being messy though either, because then it's whatever. But she never went there. Yeah, no, she never went there. He dragged the mess out of Lady P, and that's not cool. Hey, too honest. Yeah, I mean, you said he's rude and disrespectful. He can be rude. I mean, I just feel like because, and I feel like he's one of those people that it's like, yeah, I mean, that's what I wasn't applying it to me. I was just laughing at what I was laughing at, and I think, and I think that, mm, I mean, I just think he's one of those people like he just say whatever the fuck come to his mind, but and I don't feel like he was being messy. I feel like he was in his right to say. I feel like it was true what he said was true. That hey, Mr. Evan, I don't feel sorry for her. He stuck her nose in their business. Yeah, because I agree. I don't think he was being. Yeah, I don't think he was being messy. I think we as women should have her back. And well, I mean, I think it's over with, ain't it? Other than like people continue like us continuing to still talk about it, he'll get his over there with Wild Eye Angry School Teacher. Did you say he's an angry school teacher? She went after the heart of Philadelphia. Oh, did she? Oh, I ain't know that. Is he a Capricorn? It seems like it. I don't know if he is or not. That's how he felt. Get thicker skin. Yeah, I just and I mean Lady P, she say what she wanna say. So I don't feel like he was being messy though. That's my whole thing. I feel like he was in his right. See how they do their panel is they all go to each other's channel, and whoever's channel it's on, they kind of have reign over what's going to happen on the channel that day. So they have like different surprises, or they have she was cheering Nep on when he dogged women. Oh yeah, that is true. Whenever Nep say whatever he say, because Nep been went in and said some dirty nasty things, and they be right there supporting them. You right about that. Okay, sassy babe, have a great day. I mean, you right about that. Um, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like people can't take stuff for them that's not meant for them, or don't. I don't. Not they can't, but they shouldn't. I don't feel like he was being messy in the first place, and so I feel like he kind of feel like. I feel like she kind of hit a nerve with him because, hey, Elise, baby, babe, what was I about to say? I'm sorry. Let me see. And the messed up part was that Lady Snoop said we should stay out of men's business. Huh? We should stay out of men's business. We should stay out of men's business. What you mean? I mean, I don't men, women over here. I think we all like cross paths. She probably didn't expect it to go that far. Yeah, Tess. That's yeah. I mean, and I just feel like he was in. Basically, he was just saying when it comes to if it when the panels on my channel. Yeah, no, they don't stay out of women. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it all be mixed up. But I just feel like he was saying like when it's on my channel, then you welcome to come on my channel. I mean, it's just like QB had QI had invited QI on his channel, had invited Letty Snoop. They had guest people over there. I don't think that they had any talks before, or he had to ask permission or nothing like that. Deshaun Fairley, before he was off the panel, he had that interview with, he had Benji on there. Well, it was like a pre-recorded interview, but you know, so yeah, so so yeah, so I mean, I feel like when they all go to each other's channels, they kind of like throw in like do like something like different as far as what they want to do on their channel. Mm. Oh, well, I don't know about. I think we all just in it. I think we all mixed in together, honestly, because I mean, when it comes down to it, um, yeah, I don't really know about the men versus women thing or the men's business and the women's business because it's so mixed up. Everybody talks about everything, so I think that that would be, it would be like a fine line. But I'm wondering when will us black kings start protecting our black queens? El Teddy was out of line regardless. You think? Yeah. Yeah, Wiley wanted the gentleman's panel, not El Teddy panel. Come on now. Yeah, Wiley wants to be on. Wiley wants wanted to be on the panel. Period from beginning. Okay. Um. So, hey Southern V. You said Lady P is not innocent. Y'all think he shades Jay Wilson constantly. Not that I care, but just an observation. I think El Teddy is just shady. Period. I think he shades. I think he shades. Shit. Yeah, Lady P then did her share, hun. She done came for a few, but I mean, not saying that is that makes it right or wrong, but just saying that. I mean, I think when you involve yourself in something that you're not involved in, I think you open yourself up to for something to come for something to happen. I mean, she could have just like let it stay out there, but I think wasn't only that he's rude as fucking extra. He discussed. Oh Lord, shit. I think that when we choose to speak on things, we open ourselves up to consequences that something may come back at us. That's just what I'm gonna say about that. So I think anytime we put our mouth on anything, it's a chance that somebody is going to, could come back with a rebuttal. Um, and I feel like, not only did she say that he was being messy and basically like was his panel, like he's in charge, it's his panel, because yes, Jay Wilson created the panel. It is his entity, it is his baby. He created it. But there's also four other people there. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing it in a way where everyone can benefit. And so I feel like either what's fair for one should be fair for all. You know what I'm saying? It's funny at all. He tells you exactly what it is and who he is. Y'all better. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes people tell you who they are, but people don't want to believe that. They still want you to be somebody else. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You could meet a guy or a girl or whatever, and they tell you that they got somebody else they're dealing with or whatever, but once you get into them or whatever, you want them for yourself. No matter what they said, you somehow feel like, you can change their mind or whatever and doing what you want them to do. And it's like, no, I told you that I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, people, hey, Beauty by Nature, he's personally invited Wiley. Yeah, so, oh, okay. So, and that's what I didn't know. If like they were talking about it and he just said like, yeah, you can come on, or if he actually like invited him to come on. My son is taught to respect women at all times. Just because you gay doesn't mean to degrade women. That's true. Yeah. Hey, Ethan. Yeah, I don't feel like gay, straight, or whatever that you should just disrespect women. Men should respect women, but I also feel like there should be a mutual respect. I don't have a problem with Lady P saying like, Jay Wilson, hey, this happened, but to say he's being messy and then to go even further and say maybe he shouldn't be on the panel, I think that's what did it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, number one, you feel like it's like you telling on me or whatever. Like, I'm grown, I'm in a public chat. So no, Nep don't respect himself, I don't think so. And people can say what they want to. I got my reasons for not dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? Without women, the men wouldn't be here. You got that right. You got that right. Nope, the show is Jay Wilson's. They rotate the show for everyone can profit from the views and super chats. The rules, regulations, and final say is up to Jay Wilson. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's how they doing it. Okay, well, I mean, there ain't never no outrage for Nep. Nep do what the hell he want to do, and he get a pass because he'll do some fuck shit, and then he'll come on here like he's going, oh, yeah, queen, bitch. Hold on one second, babe. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you in here, hon. But he just, it's like he get a pass. Like, kind of like Kwani be getting passes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Niecy. Ain't it cold, girl? Oh, my goodness. Cold and snow. Y'all got snow down there? Let me see. Oh, there you are. How are you? I think El Teddy did right. He was upset and cussed her out. They used to people doxing, and that is wrong. You right about that. Yeah, so it's kind of like the doxing blow is lightning, right? Ain't it kind of like it's like doxing like, oh well now. And I'm not going to. I'm not digging in nobody's shit. I don't want to. I'm not, I'm just not. People do what they want to do. Quantity gets no pass from me. Me either, to honest. But, it's like they give her a pass, and because she act half-ass crazy, and Nep is kind of like the same. Like, he'll do all this fuck shit or whatever, and then he'll come on here and have some type of breakdown or whatever, and then next thing you know, they just, they coddling them like a little newborn or whatever, and oh, Nep, and pray for Nep, and all of this stuff. What? It's snowing right now. For me, if someone calls me messy, even wrongfully, I'm not coming for their weight or anything personal unless they've been picking and had it coming. I would just tell them to shut the fuck up, but that's me. Yeah, RL. And that's what I think too. I think people just handle stuff different ways. Like, I mean, I probably wouldn't have went in like he went in, but I'm not, I was in Jay Wilson chat telling him what El Teddy was doing. Other people were letting him know. So, okay. But I see, so it must have been that he should be off the panel thing that she said. Matter of fact, because that's what he said, because that's where I got that from. A lot of people yeah, they do, Ariel. You right about that. Well, Tracy is exposing the people that's sending her information. That's messy. Yeah, that's messy. And she get passes too. Speaking of Kwani, YQB put her picture next to that crying frog. Shit. Oh my God. He put her next to that crying frog, man. I was done. I would have gave it to Lady P worse. I thought he was going to give it to her worse, honestly. But that's just because his personality gives me that. Like, I thought it was going to be bad. So when he was like, I'm going to pull back, I'm like, he didn't even go in. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I think maybe and I'm not saying other people are sensitive. I'm just saying, not sensitive. That's not the word I really want to use. But I mean, I just don't really be caring what people be saying, honestly. I mean, I just, eh. Oh, whatever. They both have their own channel, so invite him on your channel, not on Nothing Dealing with Bro J. Even though they weren't being messy, it looked messy to even entertain him, knowing Bro J not going. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, well, and then too, like, okay, this is where, because I'm gonna say this. Let me just say that I don't think Wiley should be able to go on the panel. Let me say that. Okay? And I just feel like, you know, like I said, like yesterday when I said I had watched, I had went to Wiley's live or whatever. I enjoy Wiley's shows sometimes. Okay, like I can listen to Wiley on certain things, but I also know that Wiley is all about his come up. Okay, at the end of the day, Wiley is about his come up, and that's what it's about. All right, and you know, I feel like Brother Jay gave Wiley enough passes. You know, he has tried to give Wiley plenty of chances to, you know, do things with him and stuff like that or whatever. And Wiley kind of fucked that up. And so I feel like because of the history with anybody, and then with James Caldwell, let's not forget the falling out that James Caldwell and Wiley had just recently, and it's not done. It's left unopened. Okay? James Caldwell still wants to know, wants to hear from Wiley's grandmother before he has any other conversation for him right now. All right? So it's not only Jay Wilson, James Caldwell ain't going either. You know, he got his own thing with him. And so I just feel like, out of respect for everybody, if it's not a person who I'm finished. If it's not a person who doesn't have that type of history with, I heard James say he's not doing anything with white. Yeah. Oh, did he say it? Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, everybody keep talking about Jay Wilson, which we know, but James Caldwell, y'all forgot how they just had that big ass thing going on. So you said I need real advice. So, you know, I just feel like if it's not like a person who doesn't have that history with people on the panel, you know, get somebody, yeah, that, you know, y'all can all converse with and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then on the opposite end, Rebel said no, Lord Jesus. Oh, well, there you go. So, you know, 3-2. So, I mean, if they gonna do a vote, there you go. Yeah, Rebel is a cool guy. I like Rebel a lot. So, what was I about to say? On the flip side, hey, April, how you doing, babe? On the flip side, if we talking about ratings and numbers and stuff like that, that would definitely bring in the ratings and the numbers having him on there. And then if you want to flip the coin again, you know, that fast clicking view could be the demise of the longevity of a good thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like all different ways. So all I'm gonna say is, if there can't be a mutual respect among everybody that's going to be there, including guests, then, oh, did you, Lady T? Oh, my bad. I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. Talk shows that contradict us all the time. Oh, yep. Kanye West boost ratings. It would be an interesting conversation if Wiley came on. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm like, it might be good. But then too, it's like, that quick click and view could be the beginning of a downfall of something that could be a good thing for a long period of time. And it's okay to disagree, just keep it real. I think Wiley is working behind the scene with Voldemort to start chaos like Fire said. That is very, 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 and I'm gonna tell you, Chanel, when she said that, I was typed in the chat, I was like, I've been watching that because VS has been very light. She's been giving light support to Wiley. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of been like that, that support, that not support or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. She been kind of talking in his favor a little bit. And usually when she's doing that, that means that, she's having some kind of conversation. She's, some kind of, they got some kind of dealings going on. So that ain't too far off. Wiley did too much to Bro J and Spiller Boy. He don't deserve to be on the panel. Yeah, I am Brooks, and that's what I think. Wiley needs to be on the Mess Express. That's more his speed. Yeah, Mystery Van. Yeah. And maybe that's what they need to do. I mean, VS already seemed like she's softening up on him a little bit. What would be the expectation of JW involvement in two adults conflict? Something surprising is going to happen with that panel. I'm just waiting for it. I love the gentleman's panel, but I'm in love with the ladies panel. You guys rule everything. Thank you so much, Yolanda. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. I love the ladies that I'm on the panel with. I absolutely do. I love all of them. I love all the different whatever. I just like it, period. I think it's a great atmosphere. I'm excited. I'm thankful to be on there, and, and being a part of a panel, I would say, now, see, my personality is just a little bit different, so I'm not bothered by a whole lot. And I hate saying those types of words because I don't want to say like other people are, but I'm just pretty laid back, to where if it's somebody on here that, that I just absolutely can't stand or whatever, and they wanted them to be on the panel or whatever, I could sit up there with that person and not even, you said a little bit different. I could pretty much sit up there and not even, it wouldn't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I can also see, I haven't been in the situations where Wiley's been in with, some of these other guys and with some of the guys, you know what I'm saying? So yes, just Jess. Okay, babe. See you later, Crystal. Me too, Black Girl Magic. Yes. Younger Spirit. Is Wiley the guy who been having them? Yeah, Mr. Dolomite. You so crazy. Yes. Leave my Lady P alone. Y'all better leave Lady P alone. Who in here? Just, you know what I'm saying? Let Lady P do what it do. She came back. She said what she said about the thing. I love me some Lady P. I really like her. I like, and stuff or whatever. Hey, JD Ali. But, I don't feel like, he was being messy. I feel like he was in his right to say, hey, well, when it's on my channel, you're welcome to come on or whatever. Because I don't think that there has been any other guests that they've had on. I don't feel like there's been any clearance. Now, if I'm wrong in that, guys, let me know. QB, if you had to ask about your guest being on, correct me. Who else had guests? Deshaun Fairley. If you had, when you had your guest or you had your situation, interview or whatever, did you have to have clearance on that? Let me know if I'm wrong in that. But if I'm not, I feel like it should be fair playing field. At the same time, I think the discernment and the consideration on the other panelists, I feel like, okay, we know the history in them. We know that they ain't having it. Um, Possibly even to the point where if he's there, they might not want to be there. You know, that's not going to be who we have on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just too many different sides to, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, anytime we doing something in public, um, anytime we doing something in the public eye and stuff like that, there's going to be plenty of opinions, plenty of differences of opinion, of course. And yeah, so how would you feel Treedog was invited to sit on the panel with y'all just as a guest? I feel like that's the equivalent to Wiley being on the gentleman's panel. And you know what's so funny, Jess, is I was going to use her as a example. Because she could come on the panel and sit. And that's just the difference in me, though. She could come on the panel and sit. I think people would love to see that. I think people would love to see the interaction on, I would not block you, girl. But I think people would love to see the interaction, and then, you know, that might be my moment to get my little shit off of whatever I got to say directly to her. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, that's me. I would Lysol my screen. This is about to get messy, point blank. You feel that? You feel like that, Niecy? You think it's already the beginning to the messy? It's already, I hope not. Because, you know, the guy said that they're all in a good place and stuff like that, you know. I just feel like everybody has their own channel at the end of the day. Do what you guys do together, you know, and then if there's things that you want to bring to the table and do outside of that, then do them on your own channel. That's what I would say. But I think that when you are dealing with stuff like I think when you're dealing with stuff like public eye and ratings and shit like that, I think that that's what you're supposed to do, is catch people off guard and go with the people. And like as far as QB goes, his channel is like people's choice pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much does things on his channel to you know, serve the people and what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it might just be good for him to do something, because at the end of the day, that's what, like, we've talked about that before. His channel is fun. It is. It's always a good time. You know, I feel like what was I about to say? Let all and anyone who likes and dislikes say what they want. Yeah. Someone needs to open up channel called it Get It Off Your Chest. Yep, very messy. Oh, get it off your chest. Yes. But you know, yeah, because you know, we've talked about that. That's what I was gonna say. We talked about, if you're on a panel, if you're part of a panel, can you still be an individual? If you're on a panel, can you still be an individual? Because, and I was talking about that before because of the Mess Express, because it's like with them, it's like, you know, you go back to your own channel and you still got to do things a certain way. That's okay with, you know, for the panel. And I feel like being a part of a panel, we should still be able to come back to our own channels and do what we do. and like who we like. I don't feel like because we're a part of a panel, we you said can we cuss? I don't feel like because we're a part of a panel. Hey, Michelle's daughter. That we all have to like the same people or dislike the same people. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. And they just had Monday off. What the? I know. Man, the Bad Mystery Man has a messy call-in show for subs. Then she would make a video right afterwards and say, "Oh my God, April just threatened my life. Did you guys hear that? Press one if you heard that. Oh my God, is she okay? I think she needs help." Shit. You said, can we have a call in? When, right now? That is a great idea. Oh my God, my kids got a minimum day today. I thought they got out at 12. They got out at 12:45. Oh my God. I'll be the first one out. Oh my God. Yep. Let me see. I got to charge real quick. I have done call-ins before. So Glamorific. Yep. We can do a call-in. Yeah, we still y'all get on my nerves, man. Y'all get on my nerves so bad. Hold on, let me go get my charger. I'll be right back. Oh, girl, what you say now? I know that you love me. Move! But you don't know how. Oh, girl. Why? Move! Say something else. You want to whoop him? You want to get a whooping on live? Oh, you don't think you do? Oh, okay. All right. Move! Wow! What you don't get? Wow! Wow! What you don't get? Move! I don't get whooping. Oh. Wow! Move! What you don't get? What you don't get? Move! What you don't get? Pac-Man, she gonna get a whooping. She gonna get a whooping. Wow! What, Bubba? No. No. Y'all both. Get the Bubba. You get whooping? Oh, you don't get whooping either? Well, he know. What's this? You want whooping? Ah! Do you want whooping? Ah! Do you want whooping? Both of y'all are gonna get a whoop. Both of y'all are gonna get a whoop. I don't know what y'all thought. Lionel gonna get one too. Lionel gonna get one too. y'all doing? Y'all hear my daughter talking about she about to get a whooping, y'all. Y'all hear my daughter talking about she about to get a whooping, y'all. Her and the dog. Her and the dog. You don't get a whooping. They both about to get a whooping. Hey, the ranch. Who wins the twerk off, Rebel or Tracy? Ooh. Who wins the twerk off, Rebel or Tracy? Ooh. What was really going on in that house? I was telling my daughter she about to get a whooping. She told me, I don't get whoopings. Oh, you don't? Girl. Had to get out that belt. Her and Pac-Man. Pac-Man gonna jump up on the couch. I said, you gonna get a whooping. Pac-Man gonna jump up on the couch. I said, you gonna get a whooping on live. Whooping on live. Couldn't quite hear her, but I think she said more. She did. She did put a 2 in the chat to tell Wrench to jump. She did put a 2 in the chat to tell Wrench to jump in the lake. Oh, y'all in the lake. Oh, y'all is so crazy. Why y'all? What's going on with the Wrench? Oh my God. All right, let me. Okay, yeah, cause I got till like 4. All right, let me. Okay, yeah, cause I got till like 4. Okay. All right, let me get the. Be quiet. Get over here. Get over. Get over. Get over. I'm trying to come in here now. You try to tell me you don't get no whoopings. He ran out of here. He ran out of here. All right, my bad. Hey, Tajur. We are going. Oh, you going in circles? Oh, wait a minute. Lord knows I've been waiting. Ah! Wait a minute. Can y'all see me or no? Oh, I wonder, are they flagging me? Okay, y'all. I'm going to close it down and then I'll come back. That's weird. I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to close down. Ooh, caught in the rabbit hole. Oh, I'll be back, y'all.